Hello, baby. Hello, nasty. Hello there. Hello. I say hello. Hello, friend. Well, hello, little girl. Hello, my treacherous friends. Hello, operator. The beginning of everything. Welcome back, my friends. It's showtime.
Yes, it is. Episode 78 of the Brink Sanity show. We got Lauren here.
Hello, everyone.
And no Leon.
No, he's late.
Thank you for that punctuality check. We're starting half hour late. Still not here, so show must go on.
Without him.
That's what I always say when people are late, right?
Yes.
I always say that.
Always.
Every time.
Every time Leon is late.
Every time Leon's late, I say that. Show must go on. So we got a big show planned. A bunch of announcements and, just a whole bunch of exciting stuff.
Let's get to it.
I know you're excited.
I am.
I worked very hard on the preparation. I actually did preparation. See? That is show notes, folks. I didn't do show notes last week. And we
how'd
saw
it go?
We saw what happened.
Dun, dun, dun.
We heard what happened. But this week and for every week, forevermore, I will have show notes.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, it's for the best. Since people are still listening, because it's the first 2 minutes, I just want to say tomorrow starts a new month, which means please vote on Podcast Alley. Cannot stress that enough. Just either go to the vote link on brinkofsanityshow.com or go to Podcast Alley and type in Brink of Sanity, and the show comes up. Then you can click on vote.
It takes 2 seconds. Just do it.
You don't get spam mail either. I know a lot of people are paranoid that their email is going to get spammed. It doesn't. So you do have to put in your regular email address because you'll get an email with a confirmation link that you have to click on. A lot of people vote and then they don't click on that link.
And what's the point?
And then the vote doesn't count. I don't know what the point is.
Just make sure you go to your email, click the link, it'll say thank you for voting, and it really takes like 2 seconds. That's it.
Perfect. All right, now that we got the plugging out of the way, I'm not going to plug anything else.
For 5 minutes.
No, I stopped. I haven't plugged the shirts in like a year. I don't care. I wanted a box of the same shirt under my bed. That was my goal when I ordered them anyway. So
that wasn't a shirt plug right there?
No, because I didn't tell them
guilty?
where to get it or how much they are.
Yeah, you did. They're under your bed. We know that now.
Well, they can't go under my bed and get them.
Or can they?
I guess. Yeah, it's all right. You could go under my bed and get them.
But just leave the money.
Leave some money on the desk next to the microphone. A little note saying, like, thank you for the awesome product. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
works.
fine. Then I don't even have to do anything. I wake up the next day, I got money, and the shirt's gone. Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea.
As long as they don't take anything else, like your computer.
That's true. Don't take the computer or the microphones, because we do need those. The only thing you should take is a shirt, and you should... All right. That's enough of that bit. That bit is over. It's not on my awesome show notes here.
What is on your awesome show notes?
Oh, I got so much shit on my show notes. I do want to say after this show, I will also be appearing on Random Ass Radio, which is a up-and-coming comedy podcast. So you can check them out.
Nice.
Yes, you can. On a website.
That you are looking at.
Which I am stalling to pull up. That was not on my show notes. Ustream.tv/channel/randomassradio.
Good job.
Yes. They will, if you're listening live, they will be on at 9:30 Eastern Time. Mm-hmm. Which is 10:30 their time, I guess? 8:30 their time.
Who's their time?
8:30 time when we're 9:30 time. Central time?
Yeah.
Central time. 8:30 Central
like
time.
Like Chicago and them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chicago area. Yes. And right now you have to go to Ustream to get their show. They will be on iTunes soon, which they should really get on that because you really need that to get downloads.
You would know.
I would know because I have like at least 17 downloads.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, per episode.
Per episode?
Pretty goddamn impressive, huh? Yeah.
17.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of high.
I only know 15 of them, too. Yeah, it's quite amazing. All right. clearing my throat.
So that was another plug, though. That was plugging that other show.
Yeah, but it wasn't for me. It was for him.
All right.
Yeah.
Just saying.
What, are you keeping a tally?
I am.
You have your own set of show notes? What's on your show notes?
Unions.
Unions. Yeah, fuck unions. Kind of, your show notes are kind of similar to my show notes.
Yeah, I think they're identical, actually.
All right. Well, so that was a smooth transition.
I think so.
Unions. Yeah.
So what about unions? I mean, I have tons of notes on my show notes about unions, but I'd like to hear what you have to say.
Well, I don't know if everyone else has this, but anytime something gets done in Manhattan without a union, the union people work even less than they normally do, and they put up a big inflatable rat sign, and they stand in front of it. Mm-hmm. Like, I guess the companies are rat if they don't use
the unions.
The unions,
right?
Because rats aren't unionized, right? Is that the analogy they're trying to make?
Or you're just a rat, and rats are bad and filthy and stinky and sneaky. In general.
I see.
It could be that.
So they're not union, which means they're pro-union.
Right.
Okay. I'm just going to say everything in weird sentences because...
We're double negatives.
I had a very tiny piece of food before you showed up. Well, actually, while you were showing up. And that's all I ate. And then I drank a lot of Captain. Mm-hmm. So now sentences are difficult to be forming.
I think it's better that way.
Yeah? Okay.
So
adds a little flavor, right?
Yeah. I mean, who wants sentences that are correctly put together?
Correct grammar is overrated anyway. Fuck that. Oh, yeah. So, unions.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen them hanging around, especially on Union Square. They had that big inflatable rat. They're huge. They're like ridiculously huge inflatable rats, and they just stand around and they're yelling or they're trying to pass out their flyers.
I saw one in Midtown. The guy was leaning up against the wall with a flyer in his hand, not even like handing it out to people. It was just in his hand. So you'd actually have to physically like go up to him and take it out of his hand. And I'm like, this is why people don't use unions. You're too lazy to even protest why you're not getting work. Lazy fuckers.
They get paid ridiculous amounts, I heard.
They get paid ridiculous amounts. They always go over budget on purpose. And it takes like weeks to get the simplest task done. And that's why people don't use unions. So fuck unions.
Well, technically my building is a union building. So when we were moving in, we had all this stuff done and it cost so much money. Mm-hmm. And even our cleaning service is supposed to be union. But I think we got around that. Don't tell anybody. There's going to be a rat in front of my work building tomorrow.
Yeah, the thing is, in theory, unions are a good idea. But in reality, they spoil the fun of unions.
I mean, yeah, it was put together for a good reason. But now now they're being lazy and
they've
overcharging. I agree.
If anybody wants to call in, the number is 631-676-1181. I'm going to get rid of the note that says pre-show because it's not pre-show anymore.
No longer pre-show.
I noticed that before like the 10-minute mark. That's very impressive of myself.
That's pretty good, especially with all the Captain.
Yeah. Wasn't that much, really. Yet. To be continued.
Keep drinking.
In process. What else do you have on your show notes? Scoots over to my show notes. I got a new phone.
A new phone? What type of phone?
I don't know.
Am I supposed to tell you what type of phone you got?
I don't know, maybe.
Because it should be on my show notes.
I don't know. Does anybody know what kind of phone this is? It's a
vibrating phone.
As I'm picking it up, it's a text message from the co-host who's not here. He is at the Williamsburg Bridge, which means he'll be here in about 15 to 75 minutes.
Just in time for us to end the show.
Exactly.
Okay.
So there'll be a slight argument when he shows up.
What the fuck, guys? You started without me? I told you I was coming. Me. I'm Leon.
Well, dude, I just set up appointments for 2 minutes before the show started. And,
in Washington Heights. 5 hours away.
Yeah, I figured I would just warp over there and no problem. Forgot my Star Trek thing.
What is that called even?
I don't know. Is there a name of that?
Beat me up, Scotty.
Yeah, there's got to be an official name.
I'm sure there is. Someone will tell us.
Trekkies, come on.
Teleporter.
I don't know. Star Trek teleporter thingy. Don't know. Anyway, yeah, my old phone went explodey.
Did it explode like those iPods and burn a hole in your pocket in your flesh?
Not that way. I was wearing. Actually, I'm wearing right now these spiffy exercise pants, and I ripped them off before the volleyball game, and forgetting my phone was in there. I was trying to be all dramatic, and the phone went flying, and when it landed, it kind of went explodey.
Oh, into millions of pieces?
Yeah. Well, 4 pieces, but that's a lot for a phone. So yeah, I needed a new phone.
Yeah. Did you lose all your numbers and everything?
No, they did it. I handed them like the back piece of the phone. They started laughing, and they actually were able to put the stuff on the new phone.
That's cool.
Their technology must have advanced because a couple years ago they would charge you. They did it for free. Actually, if you look over there, my explodey parts of phones are over there, somewhere over there. But yeah.
I'll look later.
Yeah, that's not that exciting. It's just a broken phone, really. It was a piece of shit. It was like 5 years old anyway.
And your new phone is?
I don't know. It's got like the keyboard on front, and then it's got the whole alphabet
so
in the middle.
You look like a teenager now, so you're like...
No, never. I never use it. It takes like twice as long because you got
OMG.
the STFU. No, because the front has got the auto word fill thing, so you can do a word in like a second. And this thing, the buttons are so small, my stupid fat fingers usually mess up the words anyway. So it takes me 8 times as long on this stupid like keyboard. Who would use this shit?
That's why I hate the iPhone. The iPhone that you type it and it's never the right one.
Yeah, my girlfriend's got the touch something, and same thing.
So annoying. Matt has that. I hate it so much.
It's not a big fan of touch phones unless they make a phone like this big.
Like,
I really have no use for it. Yeah, I need it the size of like my computer monitor, or else I really have nothing to do with that. Yes, Lauren is here, and Leon is very, very late, but he will be here too.
He was supposed to be here at 7, so we could start the show at 7:30. It is now 8:19, and he's not here.
Which is very unprofessional because I have another show to do. So, which is Random Ass Radio, which we already plugged. So don't think I didn't. It's
plug number 4, number 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, moving on.
Fuck. Yeah. Oh, show notes. See, this is why I have show notes, because now I can drink a lot and,
still bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Reel it back in.
What's next?
Because when people don't show up for the show, I get really upset, and it causes me to drink.
He was crying earlier.
I was. But then I drank half, and I was happy.
Now he's better.
Mm-hmm. All good. I joined a gym.
Did you? Which one?
Absolute Power.
That sounds kind of ghetto. Is that a chain or is it like one?
I think it's just one. Middle of the ghetto. We're 1/3 the price of any other gym.
Do they have classes? Oh, come on. Guys can do classes.
Yeah, I know. I was laughing more about the fact that you thought my gym would actually provide services like that.
No.
Yeah, no.
So they have like 2 ellipticals, a treadmill, and some weights?
I think so. Yeah.
When did you sign up?
Hello.
Hello.
Who's this?
This is John from Random Ass Radio.
How you doing, John from Random Ass Radio?
Trying to watch you with the delay and talk at the same time is horrible. All right, that's better.
Yeah, it's. I noticed there's a pretty nasty delay on the video feed.
There is on any end, I guess, unless you have $20,000 worth of equipment, which still
We
doesn't
do not.
guarantee any kind of goodness. I saw that somebody had recommended that you put something up on the blank wall behind you, and I don't know if you would. I had a pretty good idea.
Stop looking at my stuff.
Do it live.
Don't look in my room.
You could. I would do a live show where because they're cheap. You can buy a ton of hamsters and just use a wrist rocket and shoot them at the wall and create your own Rorschach back there, and have a contest to have listeners name it.
Kind of like the spin art thing.
Yeah, exactly. But with blasted hamster body, it wouldn't be bad.
Very interesting. Could do that.
I was just going to suggest pinning up one of your shirts, but I think his idea is a little more original.
Avant-garde.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's say that.
I'll have to run that one past the girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bloody hamster bits falling from, the wall into the night into your bed.
I'm for it.
It could happen.
Yeah.
It's not bad. All right.
Yeah, don't run it past her. Surprise her with it. They love that shit.
I did this for you, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could just run your hands through the hamster blood and just write "for you" on the wall.
Red rum.
Yes, and make sure that you're not home when she sees it the first time. So you can say,
and for the next
I love
3
you when
weeks,
she calls you.
Jay, what the
fuck? So you got stiffed. One of your compatriots stiffed you this evening, I saw?
No. Stiffed for the first half hour of the show. He'll be here. He'll be here, and then arguments will ensue.
I would chastise him horribly.
Yeah. That seems to be a running theme. I think this is co-host number 5 that is going to be chastised.
I would actually set up a wheel of punishment for anybody who's late for the show like that, and they have to spin it when they get there and abide by its law.
Well, that's a good idea. Let's see if he's going to... Do you guys think he's going to top the other co-host excuses? We've had... I was buying toys at Toys R Us, and we've had... I was eating a burrito in my car. I don't know. I have a feeling his isn't going to be as bad as that, actually.
I was eating a burrito, and I'm sorry I'm late.
Yeah. 55 minutes late. And they said, wow, the show ended so quick. I'm like, yeah, when you show up for the last 10 minutes of the show, it is pretty quick. Fucker.
How long did it take him to eat a burrito? 55 minutes.
I don't know. Did I mention how aggravating it is to have a podcast?
Yes.
You don't know what you're in for. Your show is still fresh. It's very aggravating.
My show is simply an excuse to get drunk without getting bitched at for it.
Yeah. There's a whole new... wait till your co-host quits without telling you, and other ones just don't show up because they're eating. And it's a lot of fun. And then you could do a whole episode, and then your program crashes before you hit save, and you lose a whole episode.
Oh, no, I actually... we have a one out there that... I simply was so drunk I forgot to and shut my computer off before I downloaded it and hit save. So yeah, that was a wonderful, wonderful thing. But what people just need to understand is how easy this all is. I mean, sitting there in front of a microphone talking, it's fucking simple.
It's not, though. No, really. Like, in theory, it sounds like you just sit here and talk. But I've had people who sit here. And then they forget the talking part. They're like 50% there. They like sit here, and then what happens?
Exactly. I was being facetious when we first started doing them, just as like little test runs and stuff. It was fucking horrible. It is not just turning your computer on and talking. I found. No,
it's definitely not. As you can tell, because I pulled the first 2 episodes of this show.
So who's the gal with you?
This is Lauren.
Hello, I'm Lauren.
Hello, Lauren.
How are you?
Are you there to bring diversity to the show?
I am. I mean, I heard that all the other people were white, and then he got hate mail. And they're like, okay, I guess we have to do that thing where we put on someone like Asian or black. And he's like, Lauren, I guess you have to be on the show now. And I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Required by law.
Required.
But it looks... The wall normally isn't blank. He normally has a giant swastika flag back there.
Fuck that.
Ixnay on the wastika say.
Fuck that. I'll find it. I'll burn it. It's unacceptable.
I've had 2 Spaniards on the show.
Very, I agree. Jason, you racist son of a bitch.
Leon's a Spaniard.
That's true.
And Max was a Spaniard, so there you go. Oh. And the doc is something. Indian. There you go.
Did you really forget?
No, that was for dramatic effect.
Oh, okay.
What are you sipping on, Jason?
Captain Morgan and Seltzer.
Sipping on gin and juice.
My Lauren, what are you partaking in?
I have my trusty Sparks. One and only. I love my Sparks.
I don't think I've had a Sparks.
Would you like
Is that an energy drink?
I'll try it.
With 6% alcohol by volume.
Malt liquor.
Oh, there's alcohol in it.
Oh, yes. Yes,
Well, now I'm
there is.
interested.
I think I mentioned this on the show before, but I actually got caught, brown bagging a Sparks, and then the cop was like, "Oh, why didn't you tell me it wasn't beer?" And he left us alone.
Awesome.
Where on this can, you probably can't see it, but it says 6%, and it's like, contains alcohol. But
Yeah, it looks like an energy drink.
it does.
That's
So
beautiful. Does it taste like beer, though?
No, it tastes like orange soda.
But if it's in a bag, you're allowed to have it anyway, right?
No. We
Really?
got caught on the street.
I thought that was then how do
I
bums
love
get away
brown
with it?
bagging it. I actually demand
Oh.
a brown bag with any tall beverage that I get.
Is there a smell to bag ratio that you have to achieve before you don't get bothered? I see all the bums with bags and they don't get bothered.
I don't know. We got bothered. It was me
I think
and
you just should know the
Sharita.
rules.
I don't know. We were just hanging out. We weren't even being rowdy. And two cops were like, "Excuse me, we're going to have to see what you're drinking there."
They just wanted to talk to you.
Maybe. Well, we had two guys and two girls.
Yeah, but were the guys like sitting on a different step?
No.
I'm not about
They
that.
just wanted to bother us, be annoying. And they succeeded.
Well,
But they were down.
This is an actual case of being hassled by the man.
Yeah. But we won out because they were too stupid to realize it was alcohol. So it was
That's
fun.
true. That's another instance. You actually got over on the man, too.
I did. I fought the law and I won.
I went to
I wish I could
7-Eleven
hear my
once.
applause button right now.
We got like Slurpees and chips, and we like sat in front of the 7-Eleven. And I guess they thought we were going to do something bad. 4 cop cars pulled up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And then they proceeded to do what?
They asked us what we're doing, and we said we're sitting here eating our chips. And they said, "Oh." And we're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "I guess that's it."
That
And
was
we're
it?
like,
They went away?
And then they went away. I was like, well, that was a waste of taxpayer money. I'm glad you had to have 4 cars full of cops to ask us about our chips.
Who was with you?
Will?
Is he black?
No, he's another Spaniard. I have a Spaniard co-host.
Is that Leon again?
Yeah, traffic's taking too long. It's been over an hour. Oh, he's going to cancel.
Wow.
Maybe record a hidden show this weekend. Maybe not.
Maybe Leon sucks ass.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. We waited for him and he's not even coming.
Yep. I'm going to text back, "I hate you." And that's it. All right, so it's just Lauren this week. I'm going to take Leon off the website as on this week. How about that?
Does he have a picture on there?
He does, yes.
Did he make you change it? I remember he didn't like his other picture.
I don't care anymore. The picture's up and it's staying.
Because Jay hates Leon.
I do. Son of a bitch. All right. Gyms.
Gyms.
We're in the middle of our gym rant.
Yes. But you haven't said much. They don't have classes. You laughed when I asked.
Yeah. Well, it's a stupid, what do you call a shitty gym?
Yeah. How many times have you gone?
4. I joined 8 days ago, so.
Oh, well, that's decent.
Are you in the gym, John? No? Good. Thank you. I was going to ask, what do you do? He's off. Okay. What do you do when there is shitty music blasting in the gym? Because I put on my iPod, but then you get like half your song, half the shitty gym song.
You just have to block it out, and you have to have really good earphones.
I'm not going to wear like these headphones
No,
to the
I
gym.
mean, you have like the inner ear ones or whatever, but you have to kind of blow out your eardrums with your music. That's what I do.
I don't know if I want ear damage necessarily yet. But they do play Tonight's Gonna Be a Good Night, and I can't hear that song again. I will start hurting people. I've had it with that song. What the fuck is it with that song? Actually, what is it with the auto-tune shit?
The what?
Whatever station they put on, every single song is auto-tune. Every single goddamn song on that station sings through that auto-tune where they sound like a robot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, every fucking song. Well, who said that like that is going to be like every song through autotune is a hit? Because they don't play anything else now.
I don't know who said it, but they were obviously right.
It's like 19 autotune songs and then that one Kings of Leon song. I gotta use somebody.
very good.
Over and over. They sound just like him, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Just put a little more groin into it next time.
Well, no. No. See, now I'm angry, and now I just downed my captain. This is kind of
wow.
I know.
If you need to take a little break to refill, I understand.
Yeah, we're going to have to take a break in a couple of minutes. We'll keep going for a little bit, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, my gym does have classes, but I'm sure it's like 3 times the price of yours.
Do you go to classes?
I do.
What do you do?
I do yoga. I do cardio Thai box. I do...
What the fuck is that?
Cardio Thai... It's almost like Tai Bo mixed with, like, we have to do a lot of jumping jacks.
It's dancing with swinging your fists.
No, we don't dance. There's actual kicking and punching, and then there's lots of jumping jacks.
Do you do jazz hands?
No, there's no jazz. I do sometimes, but not in that class. I just do it on the street.
Just when you get happy?
Yes. Nice thing.
My favorite songs on my iPod, jazz hands.
We do, what else? Kickboxing, but I also have a personal trainer now. I have for a while. We do boxing, like real boxing.
Really?
Yeah.
Boxing?
Like ridiculous boxing. It's pretty fun.
Cool.
And yeah, so I like my gym. I should go more. But
yeah.
so should everybody.
For those of you who tuned in to see Leon, you should call him and tell him that he's a dick.
We should put his number on and be like, just call and be like, you suck.
It's our live studio number. Speaking of live call-in number, it's 631-676-1181. I think I actually figured out how to put it on.
Oh, Mike. Mike Haliger, what's up? Oh, sorry.
Way to say his last name.
Sorry.
To millions of people.
He doesn't even live in this country. He lives in Thailand somewhere.
And that wasn't his last name.
No.
That's all you had to say. You
okay.
to make a Thailand story. Jesus.
Mike, I miss you. I'll be in your neighborhood soon. I won't say where that is. Thailand.
Yeah. Do people get naked in your gym locker room?
Yes. And I kind of hate it. Especially, I don't know, because I'm in, obviously, the women's locker room. Mm-hmm. Girls are out there putting on their makeup and drying their hair, and their boobs are out. I'm like, can you just put on a bra or a shirt or something?
Really?
I know. Awful, right? Oh, my God, that sucks.
Go on.
No, they're walking around, and they're putting on their makeup, and they're talking to their pals, and drying their hair, and they're naked, and they weigh themselves, and they're naked. And I'm like, you can't weigh yourselves with your underwear on? Like, that'll add poundage. It's really annoying.
I don't get the makeup part at a gym, but I'm all for the
it's like they shower. You know, they shower, and they're leaving the gym, and then they're putting on their makeup.
How's the bottom situation?
What do you mean?
Are they on or are they off?
Usually on, but you'll get the occasional female who's just walking around, bush out, boobs out, doing their thing. Mm-hmm. And then if you look their way, then you feel guilty because you're like, oh my God, they think I'm looking at them, but I'm not. So it's just awkward. I don't like it.
Maybe you are.
But I'm really not.
But maybe secretly you are.
But not
maybe
at
just
all.
a little bit.
No, though.
No, not even a tiny bit?
No, I'm really not interested. Not at all. But actually, I have a good gym story from, was it last night? The night before last? Monday night, yeah. So my boyfriend goes to the same gym as I do, and he was telling me, there was a commotion in the men's locker room. He's like, I think someone stole something.
Did he use the word commotion?
No.
I didn't think so. Does anybody use the word commotion?
Sorry.
There was a ruckus.
There was a ruckus in the room. He didn't know what. He thought someone stole something, and this guy looked really freaked out and whatever. So I had my trainer yesterday, and I was like, I heard something happen last night at the gym. What was going on? And she says, oh, man, it was really bad.
Oh, my stars.
Oh, my gosh. She said, this one guy, like, I guess he was a cop. This one guy went into the sauna, and there were 2 guys blowing each other in the sauna.
Worst gym ever.
Of the gym.
What?
And apparently this guy got really pissed, and he went upstairs, was talking to the manager and like the head trainer, and he's like, this shouldn't be happening at the gym, blah, blah, blah.
No, it's true. I'm not anti-gay at all, but
no, I know.
I don't want to go into the sauna and see that. No, that's bullshit.
There's a time and a place.
Yeah,
there
that's
really
not
is.
the time or the place.
No, I don't know if they got their memberships taken away, but I think they did.
Rightfully so.
But apparently, they came upstairs afterwards, and by that time, everyone at the gym knew it was them, and they were all pointing and laughing, and they were really embarrassed. But they should be, because they were blowing each other.
What, they weren't embarrassed to blow each other in public, but they were embarrassed to be
to be found out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't believe we were discovered.
So that was this one day. So, what about you? Any nakedness?
I had this one guy who was changing, and I get the shirt, I get the pants, the socks, fine. Wait for the boxers till you get home, you filthy animal. The boxers went right off, and his back's facing me, so he bends over, and there's an ass 6 inches from my face. Really? That couldn't wait? You're going to sweat on the way home anyway. Leave the boxers on until you get home. Just not for that. So now I joined a gym that's 2 blocks from my house, so I can go home without changing my clothes at all.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. No hairy man ass in my future. That's what I'm talking
Or so
about.
you think. It could happen.
That's true. If it did happen, I'd be really surprised, because then I'd actually be on a weight machine, and somebody would be...
or just on the subway.
Yeah, that's true. You never know what's going to happen on the subway.
Yeah, I think I told my midget story here, where my friend found a midget that was jacking off on the subway.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember that. Yeah.
So it could happen. There could be more man hairy ass in your future.
That is true. At least it won't be at the gym, though.
No.
That's my segue. What do you think of that? I go like that, and then I start talking about something else. I've been working on that all week. What do you think of it?
I think you mastered it.
Yeah?
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was worth all the effort.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, where's he going with this?
Golly.
I don't know.
Jeez. I think you need more captain. It would make you even more ridiculous.
I think I do. 2-minute break?
2 minutes.
2-minute breaks, folks.
Refills.
2-minute break for drink refills.
Hi, Mike in Thailand.
And then we will be back with the rest of my awesome show notes. We still got
tons of shit you left.
We got a lot of stuff left.
All right. So, stay tuned.
We'll be back in 2 minutes. Or if you're listening through downloads, we'll be back in a half a second. We're back.
Hello.
Holy shit. That was such a long break. Hours. I don't know about your gym. I'm the only out of shape guy at my gym. I know you go to gym to get in shape, but isn't there a progression where people
No.
start off?
No.
No?
Not in New York. Everyone's already, they're buff already. Buff or thin or whatever, and they look hot, and they go to the gym just to stay that way.
Not a huge fan being the only fat guy on the treadmill.
Yeah, the rest of us are God damn it.
I saw one guy who was out of shape 2 days ago. I was like, yes.
You and me, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. I know how you feel.
No, yeah, Matt used to be a little chubby kittens, but now he's kind of buff too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, I don't know. Not a fan of that, though. BrinkSanityShow.com is the website. Please vote tomorrow.
Plug.
Tomorrow being October 1st.
Yes.
So, just want to clear that up for the people who are downloading it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. So you got some big news.
I guess, if you want to call it that.
I think it's big news.
My boyfriend and I are moving in together for the first time after being together for 3.5 years, and it's kind of scary. I've been living by myself for about 5.5 years, so this is going to be different because I don't know. We don't usually spend that much time together where we're constantly together.
And how big or small is this apartment?
It's actually not that small. I mean,
that's not as funny.
We wanted to get a 2-bedroom in Jay's building, but we got denied because it was taken. It got taken really quick.
And you just couldn't wait 2 more weeks. Huh?
I didn't know. Mm-hmm. I didn't. If I had known, that would have been perfect. But I didn't know.
Could have been living right next door.
I know, and Kat would have cooked for me.
I know.
It would have been awesome.
Probably
but it didn't work out. So now we're going to live in Greenpoint on the G4 ghetto train. But the apartment's pretty nice. It has a mezzanine. So we'll have a bedroom, a living room, and a mezzanine so that he can be up there.
What the hell is a mezzanine?
It's a little loft section. You go up the stairs and it's a mezzanine.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it stand-up height or is it
Yeah, Matt's 6 feet, and he still has a couple inches above his head. So it's like another room almost, but it's like a small room. So we're going to have a couch up there, TV, and his desk and his computer is going to be up there.
No way.
Yeah, so he can be up there.
That's pretty awesome.
We have 2 separate TVs. He can watch his like Man vs. Wild, and I could watch my America's Next Top Model, and no one's going to get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that being a conflict of interest.
So I think it'll be all right. Like, with the kitchen's nice. We have a washer dryer in our apartment. So I think we'll be all right. I hope we'll be all right.
A washer and dryer too?
Yeah. Well, no. It's not a washer and dryer. It's a washer dryer.
Are such things possible?
It is true. Yeah. It's like a European
I don't know
thing.
what kind of space age future you're moving to. I've never heard of this.
It's $1 where it washes and then it dries in the same thingy.
I'm going to have to see it to believe it.
You will.
I've never heard of such a thing.
You'll see it when I have a get-together.
Okay, you spaced that out a little weird, but that's fine.
It's the sparks.
Go with it.
Sparks. So, yeah, I hope it works out. I hope I don't have to punch him in the face.
If you do, webcam or video camera, please.
I'll try. Or maybe just picture. The fist connects to
invite
flesh.
him to be a guest host, and then punch him and be like, "You're actually not a guest host. I just wanted to punch you." And then it'll be
on the internet.
Yeah, on the internet. Just do it for me. That'll be funny.
I wonder if he'd break up with me. Probably not.
I don't think so.
All right, let's do it.
I think he would get mad, walk around the block, realize he has nowhere to go.
Because we live together now.
Exactly.
That's so wrong.
Fine, I forgive you.
So wrong.
So wrong, but so true.
Yes.
Angelina Jolie is going to adopt another baby.
Yeah, I heard you say that, but how do you know? Is it like on the tabloids? I missed out.
It's on the interwebs.
Interwebs.
It's out there.
What country this time?
Who knows? Does she get frequent flyer miles with that shit?
With each baby?
Yeah, is it like one of those you punch a hole in the card, and then after every 5th baby, she gets something?
I think so.
She's going for a record.
What would she get? What do you think she would get after she adopts X amount of babies?
A free baby.
No, it's too much diapers. It has to be something cool, like a car.
Well, she obviously likes the babies.
She does. Will she have 6 going on 7?
I don't know.
She has 3 that came out of her womb.
Anything more than 2 is insane.
And 3 from other countries.
3 maybe if you had an oopsie. Anything after that, you're just a mad person.
What about John and Kate plus 8?
Maniacs. Complete maniacs.
Yeah, but now they're rich and in tabloids all the time.
Yeah, they're still losers, though.
Yeah, they are.
They won't be rich for long. All those people don't know how to budget money. They'll be poor and John and Kate plus 8 at Denny's for dinner every day next season. They do like promote that shit though. Like those assholes, the Duggars, they're on like their 18th kid, I think.
Oh yeah.
And then people just give them money because it's like I guess it's kind of like a freak show, so people want to see it, but like they're kind of like antagonizing it, and it's really just a fucked up situation. They have their own like band. They have their own. They're homeschooled. First of all, if you're homeschooled, you're going to be fucked up. I don't care. That will fuck you up. If you don't have any contact other than your parents, you are going to be a fucked up.
Well, you also have
demon
kids because there's like 17 more kids.
Yeah,
to play
kids
with.
who go to Bible school with you in the afternoon, and then
and your siblings. If you have like a million siblings, then that's fine.
You're all going to be the same fucked up creature, though. It's not. You need a little diversity. If you're all like, seriously, they're.
So you would never ever homeschool your child?
Absolutely not.
What if you lived somewhere like ridiculous where the school sucked?
Then I would not live somewhere ridiculous.
What if you had to live there? Like you had some awesome job opportunity in, Iceland.
There's got to be a private school somewhere that's not totally shitty.
Would you ship your kids away for a good school?
I mean, if it's a reasonable commute, yeah, I would send them a little farther away because people who are homeschooled... Have you ever met a normal homeschooled person?
Have I ever met a homeschooled person?
You probably did. They were probably that weirdo on the subway.
That person? I knew it.
Might have been those guys in the sauna.
Maybe.
Never know. No, seriously, homeschool will fuck you up. Don't do it. Exactly.
Speaking of, actually, going back to that whole sex at the gym thing, I heard it happens a lot at my gym, which is Crunch.
Yeah, people were asking what gym that was.
Yeah, that's Crunch. Crunch Gym, the one where with the blowing in the sauna, that was Union Square Crunch Gym. But
that's a free plug, folks.
I know, Crunch Gym, where the sex is at. I heard that there's all sorts of sexing at the gym, like all over. At the Lafayette Gym, people get caught having sex all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Filthy
what my
animals.
trainer told me. Like, who wants to have sex at the gym? I don't get the appeal.
I like my vagina when it's the sweatiest and smelliest possible.
Your personal vagina?
That's my personal, yeah, my mangina.
Vagina. It's hot.
I can't believe I just said that. I hate that phrase.
Apparently, it happens at every gym that has a sauna. Has lots of sexing in it. I wonder if there's girls having sexing in the women's sauna. It could happen. I haven't seen it.
I'm not as opposed to that.
I wonder why. But seriously, you're sweaty and gross.
That's what I'm saying.
Who wants to lick that?
Yeah.
Who wants to lick it? Not me.
I can almost see if it was like the shower. The sauna, your absolute smelliest and
Yeah,
sweatiest.
the showers are gross. You know how many people have been in there, and there's like, especially the women's showers, there's hair from the girls washing their hair, and then could you just imagine like, someone else's hair?
Personally, I am not for that at all, but I could see that for people who don't realize how gross it is. For people who aren't quite as OCD as me and don't care if they're like, toe deep in hair, maybe they can deal with that. But personally, no.
Yeah, I'm not a sex in public, sex in gym.
No, I'd be there with my handy wipes, wiping it all over her body.
Like, stay in the mood, baby. Let me wipe this down.
I'll be done in 17 minutes.
Hold that thought, lover.
Yeah, not my thing. Apparently, it's a lot of people's things. I don't go to those fancy gyms with the sauna though, so.
Crunch is not fancy. They have like a little sauna.
Well, this is my third gym. None of them have had a sauna.
The fancy gyms are like New York Health and Racket Club and Equinox.
I think the fancy gyms are the ones with saunas.
Or Crunch. Okay.
I'm 0 for 3 with saunas. That's
Hey, they gave me a complimentary week. Do you want to try it out? So you can get see how awesome it is and then go to your shitty gym and be sad?
No, actually. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I thought I'd offer.
My girlfriend would take you up on that, though.
All right. I can do that.
So, Subway's a scam?
Subway MTA or Subway sandwiches?
Both.
Okay. How so?
I'm talking more about the sandwiches, though.
Let's hear it.
Since I'm on this whole gym kick, I've been looking at what I eat and trying to eat healthier. And, Subway's always like, oh, eat fresh, and, Jared's not a fat fuck anymore. And, which, that should just be their ad. Jared was a fat fuck, and he's not. Yeah. The whole thing's a scam, though. None of it's healthy at all. I have a Subway napkin with me here.
Wow, you're prepared.
Look at this.
Extra.
Evidence. They measure their fucking sauce by the teaspoon. Have you ever gotten a teaspoon of sauce on your sandwich?
Never.
Ever? Even close to a teaspoon? How about a fucking bucket of sauce?
Yeah. I say a little bit of mayonnaise, and this is what they do. I don't know if you can see this. One time, I was like, I think I told him to stop. I was like, oh, just a little bit. And I was like, okay, stop. After he did one line. And he did like 4 more lines because he was staring off into the fucking space. And I was like, dude, you need to do that whole sandwich over.
Your sandwich
is
is like soggy and dripping.
It's so gross. I could not eat it.
This shit's like 50 calories a teaspoon. So that's like 700 calories of sauce they put on your... Because I like the Chipotle sauce. It's like 50 calories a teaspoon.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Mayo's not much better. And you get the salt and pepper, and they're like, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is like that. It's like you have to have like plain whole wheat bread with like 1 slice of turkey and lettuce on it. And then it's healthy.
A crumb of Swiss cheese, just like in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Their cheese, by the way, is like by the triangle.
Yeah. It's kind of tasty, though. Actually, I had that for dinner last night.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying...
It's not healthy.
I had more calories at Subway having a tuna sandwich than I would have had if I had 2 burritos at Taco Bell.
Really?
And I would have rather I eat Taco Bell.
Then maybe you should.
I think I will.
All right. Sorry, Subway. You're out.
Fired.
That was kind of a Heidi Klum moment. You wouldn't know.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Did she do that? Like, sorry, you're not on America's Next Top Model.
No.
Is that even a show?
It's Project One Way.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what was I thinking?
No, she says, you're out, Auf Wiedersehen.
Really?
Yeah. She's German.
I'm so glad I don't watch that show.
Oh, whatever.
She'd say Scheitz.
Was it Scheisse?
I know Scheitz is shit. I don't know. My new roommate's German. We'll get her in here. Make her say some dirty words.
Can we talk about them? Will they listen to this?
I don't know. They might.
Oh.
Well, do you want to talk bad or?
Well, I just met the girl, but a certain person that I will not name was describing them as, you know, they're model actors or something. And she was like, yeah, the guy's all right. I can kind of see it. But the girl, I don't see it. I don't see it.
No, she's a model.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think
totally
she's kind
tell.
of pretty.
Yeah.
I think she's pretty. So this other certain person maybe just didn't like her. She had a slight bitch face. Just a little. But she's pretty.
Isn't that every model, though?
No.
No?
No.
Name one who isn't.
Heidi Klum doesn't have bitch face.
I gotta look up this Heidi Klum person.
Come on, Heidi Klum and Seal. She's blonde. Auf Wiedersehen.
Seal? Really?
She's with Seal.
Really with Seal?
With, like, the lupus.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But they made babies. They made pretty babies. German and, like, super dark mixed together.
How is that possible?
Pretty babies?
Seal's a mess.
No, he sings Kiss from a Rose.
Yeah, I know. I know Kiss from a Rose. I can't even do it. I just sang a jazz tune.
Yeah.
It's something with no words.
Who is that? Who is that?
I don't know, but I know my roommate's name.
I said she was pretty. God damn it. Oh,
that's who it is. I thought you were somebody else the whole time.
well, I just met her, so I can't speak to her personality.
Very nice. Very lovely person.
I'm glad.
Yep.
Moving on.
Moving on. It's your show now. Since you're dictating the show, what are we
let's see. The Lojo show.
The Lojo show? Oh. I see what you did there. That's your name with
You know what I fucking
hipness
hate?
added to it. What do you hate?
I hate those labels on the hats nowadays. They actually keep the sticker on with the size on it. I just think that's whack. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, you know, it's true. I've had it with hats. If you can't wear a hat like a normal person, you should lose your hat privileges, and just you shouldn't be allowed to wear one. That's what I think.
How do you think a hat should be worn?
Normal. On the front, you put the fucking
Rim? Yes.
where it's supposed to be, and if there's any price tags or stickers on it, you remove them like a normal human being. If you can't handle that simple task, you shouldn't be allowed to wear a hat. You filthy animal.
Wow. You have strong opinions.
I have very strong opinions on this. What the fuck? Why leave the stickers on?
Have you seen the people? I've actually seen one guy who had the actual, like, tags hanging out from the middle. Not just, like, the stickers, but, like, the actual cardboard-looking tags.
Is it, like, proof you didn't steal it?
No, I don't know. Maybe that's
like bragging
authentic.
rights?
It's an authentic cap.
I did not steal this hat. Proof of purchase, bitch.
It's not even proof of purchase because you could just take it out of the store like that.
I'm going to staple the receipt to the side of my hats.
That should be the new trend.
Bought with cash, biatch. Didn't even charge this shit.
Now my dividends be the new Benjamin.
Well, I don't get it. What's the point? Oh, you have a size 8.5 head? Great. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
I don't know. Maybe they like the shiny reflector, like reflective quality of the sticker.
Maybe they shouldn't be allowed to wear a hat.
Okay.
And bend that fucking rim. You don't buy it 2 sizes too big so you can leave it straight. You buy it the size of your head, and then you curve the hat like a normal human being.
But if they're supposed to curve it, why don't they sell them curved most of the time?
So you can curve it to your liking. It's like a hockey stick. When you buy the hockey sticks at the sports store.
Right.
Some people like it curved a lot so they can cradle the ball. Some people like it only slightly curved. Same with the hat.
Do you like to cradle the ball?
I like it. I like a medium curve. Mm-hmm. I haven't played street hockey in a long time because in Manhattan and Brooklyn I would probably die. But when I was in Long Island, I liked a medium curve.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad I figured that out. I learned something new about you.
Mm-hmm. Street hockey, yeah. If it's too much of a curve, when somebody passes you the ball, sometimes it hits the front where it's curved. You miss the ball.
You can't have that.
You can't have that.
It's unacceptable.
Intense money games.
Unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
How is that? Is that like your fourth one?
Maybe. I don't know. Every time it gets halfway down, I fill it up. So somewhere like that.
That sounds like that brunch place we went to. Where everyone got hung over the next day.
Yeah. Wasn't that one of...
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it.
Somebody might have thrown up.
It wasn't me. That's all I'll say.
You might be sharing a bed with him soon. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes, that was one of his bad moments.
Mm-hmm.
But that was fun. That was fun brunch. Drunk brunch.
Drunk brunch is always fun. It's got to be less shitty...
champagne.
Yeah, because I had a hangover in the middle of the afternoon. If you have a hangover within a half hour of drinking, you know you've been drinking complete shit. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, the next morning, I'm like, all right, I drank a lot. That's fine. Like, if I have a hangover tomorrow, I'm like, all right, I drank a lot. If I have a hangover an hour after, I'm like, it's not for me.
But we need to find a new place then, because it tasted good.
It did taste good.
It tasted good, but it left you feeling like ass.
I think we all crashed after that.
Yeah, we totally did.
Yeah.
But that other place you wanted to go to, the cow one, Sunburnt Cow, it doesn't taste good. It might be better, but it doesn't taste good.
Right.
So we need an in-between place. Let's make it happen.
All right.
Drunk brunch.
We'll do it up. All right. We got a couple minutes left in the show.
Okay.
A few minutes. brinkofsanityshow.com. Join the forums if you can. And type stuff in the forums. That'd be cool. And tomorrow the voting starts on Podcast Alley. I know I've mentioned it before, but it's very important that I get into the top 10 for at least a few days this month. We actually had a really good month this month in Podcast Alley. Yeah.
How many downloads?
I'm not going to give away that information.
Okay.
I'm talking about our standings in Podcast Alley.
Okay, nice.
Because, we only have a couple hours left. We are still in 8th in comedy.
Cool.
Yeah, top 10 in comedy for the whole month. Very cool. Very cool. And 24th overall.
Really?
Yeah.
Overall? That's awesome.
Out of 68,723.
No, really?
Yes, that's very cool. That honestly, that's very good. Thank you, everyone who voted. That is very cool. Would like to get in the top 10 this month just for a few days. So if everyone votes on the first day or two, we'll be in the top 10 for a few days, And I can't even explain how much it helps the numbers. So please try and do that. I don't think we're going to get in the top 10 for the whole month because I would need about 100 more votes. But
make it happen, people. Make it happen.
Couple days. If everyone else steps up a little bit, vote here, vote there. Get in there for a week or so.
Yeah, vote from home, vote from work. That counts, right?
It's one email and one IP address.
All right.
So if you have a second email, it's got to be a different IP address.
I can do that.
I don't condone cheating the...
that would not be acceptable.
If you accidentally forgot the rules and
what
it happens, so be it.
It's a new month already.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. So yeah, tomorrow, get up and do that. I wanted to ask you this one thing. Mike couldn't handle it anymore. I see how it is. Those families who have I heard a story today about this family who was sharing. There was 2 couples and 5 kids in the living room, plus more couples and kids in the bedrooms.
Sharing an apartment?
Yes. One apartment, there was, I think, 14 people in a 2-bedroom place.
What?
With, 8 living in the living room. 9 living in the living room.
Okay, so what did you want to ask me about that exactly?
If you're pumping out that many kids, where and when do you have time to make these kids? Because it seems like...
Oh, I know. In the sauna at the gym.
I see.
Perhaps.
Can you afford a gym if you're sharing an apartment with 13 people?
You could afford your gym, but there's no sauna, so maybe the elevator, the corner, under the Stairmaster.
My gym does not have an elevator.
Stairmaster. No.
Think that would be noticeable. I think so. The sauna fills up with smoke, right? Fog?
Steam.
Steam? Yes.
I hope not smoke.
There's like a smoke machine and techno music in there. You can tell I don't have a sauna in my gym. Yeah, I don't know where they're doing it. I guess you have to be really creative there.
Yeah, I mean, go do it in an alley, I guess. Like Law and Order, SVU.
That was an episode?
Yeah, people do it in alleys. Usually someone ends up dying, and that's how they create the episode. But, I mean, I guess it's possible.
Then you still have, like, 13 people in the living room, so it's...
Yeah, that's how you can get rid of people. Kill one off, and you have more space.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
I guess you do it in a dangerous spot, and, you know... If it doesn't work out, you still got, you got more space, and if it does work out, then, I don't know what you do if it does work out.
Well, it depends, because you kind of have to kill off the people who can't work, because then you can't afford the apartment.
I'm completely stumped on this one.
I don't know where you got that from.
Got what from?
Your news. The news stories that you talk about.
This isn't news, this is facts. I did door-to-door surveys for that one. The only one I actually looked up on the interwebs is the Angelina Jolie story. All the rest is actual...
Made up in your mind.
Please. This is real. This is as real as it gets. This is real talk
true
here.
Story.
Yes.
All right. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I'm sorry to have doubted you.
That was my list.
That was your list?
That was my list.
I thought that was my list.
That was your list.
That was our list.
That was our
It
combined
was
list.
his list. I didn't come prepared. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Next time. I came prepared with Leon is a dick. Leon is not here. Leon let us down. That's what I came prepared with.
Yeah. 10 minutes before the show starts is a good time to look at apartments.
Yeah. When are you starting the show? Jay. About 15 minutes. Oh, man, I'm in Washington Heights. God damn it.
For those of you not from New York, that's very far away
It's
from
extremely
where I live.
far away. Ridiculously far away.
Well, anyway, I think that's about it for today. Do you have anything else you want to expand upon?
Could I do my plug
Absolutely.
for Sparks? Please don't take it off shelves. I think they're supposed to.
Really?
Yeah, because the kitties, they're saying it, I don't know, caters to kids.
They did that with Jolt. I can't find Jolt Cola anywhere.
Yeah, they did that and Sparks, and then they took away the clove cigarettes recently as well.
Really?
They just banned them. So
What about BDs?
I don't know. Don't you make those yourself?
No, you buy them at a smoke shop.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you can still get those. I think it was just clove cigarettes because they have the different flavors, like the apple and
They
cinnamon.
have that with BDs, too.
Really? So that's next, I'm sure. Because they're like, if it's apple, that means to kids. You're selling it to kids.
Right, because adults like to have plain barf flavor of everything.
Yes, obviously.
How about just be a better parent, you asshole? If your kid's going into a smoke shop and buying clothes, you're a shitty parent. You fucking frisk that shit every time he comes home.
That's how you build trust with your children.
Exactly. Or you, I don't know, raise your kid to not be a dirtbag so they're not doing shit like that. I don't know. It's not that hard. I wasn't coming home with clothes when I was like 15.
No, it was weed.
No. I was a good kid.
I was a good kid, too.
I wasn't coming home with any of that shit.
Me either. I didn't do anything.
And you know what? If beer had caffeine in it, I still wasn't a beer drinker. Wasn't doing it.
But you are now.
No beer.
What?
I don't
Since
know.
when? Aren't you the one who was like, let's go get a keg at that place?
I only drink beer if it's in a funny circumstance. If I can go to a bar and order a keg, yeah, I'll drink beer from a keg because that's funny. Or if I could have a 2-liter boot of beer from a German place, yeah, that's funny. I'll drink that.
Okay. But now it's just basically rum.
It's always been.
Yeah. But you used to drink beer.
Beer pong,
Maybe.
but that's a sport.
Yes.
Only if athletics is involved will I drink
Sport.
beer.
I wish they had that at the gym. I would take that class.
2024 Olympics, you just wait.
Sweet.
Beer pong.
On that note,
You doubt my predictions?
we'll see.
Jay Stradamus is speaking right now.
2000, what was it, 24?
2024 Olympics, beer pong.
All right.
It'll be in there along with darts
Okay.
and
Hopscotch.
no, I don't think so.
We'll see. That's my prediction.
2038,
Low Joe Stradamus.
and then what's that? That thing I played on the beach where you have the 2 balls connected by a string, and you have to throw it and get it to land on a ladder. Is it called ladder ball?
What? On a ladder? I've never heard of such a thing.
That'll be in the 2024
I'm
Olympics.
thinking of that thing. We hit the ball up.
Oh, the clackers. Yeah, I don't know how you would do that as an Olympic sport.
How long you could keep it without going off the paddle?
That would be a long event because you could go a long
That'd
time.
be BS.
Yeah, I don't think I'd watch that one.
No, not really.
I don't think anybody would watch that one.
It's almost as bad as skiing. Just kidding.
I was thinking that stupid. Was it ice skating?
Oh, ice skating?
Everyone likes that. Oh, you can do a twirl while music's playing. Great.
Oh, come on. You did the jumps. Triple, XL loop, double,
You did
quadruple.
a triple
fold.
sow cow. Great. I'm hard.
No, okay, speed skating is kind of lame. But I like
that's
ice
better.
skating.
At least that takes some skill.
No. I'd like to see you do a triple shiz.
Actually, you know what? Standing up on ice skates takes skill.
It
Actually,
does.
it's pretty hard. No, I mean the stupid dancing thing takes skill. It's just you're doing stupid dancing.
And jumping and twisting and twirling.
That's the thing that people care about. People don't care about the stupid hand gestures and the stupid dancing to the music.
Judges do. You have to
But
have
that's
your
the
hand.
part that nobody gives a shit
Just
about.
so.
The only thing people want to see is the triple lux and all that shit. They don't want to see the stupid, thing to the music.
The last time I was on ice skates, I lasted 2.5 seconds because I went on the ice and I could not stand up and I left. That was it.
I almost murdered a little girl. I felt so bad because I was skating and then my one skate got stuck in the ice and the other skate was off the ice. And so I was doing kind of like a semicircle, but I had no control over it. So I was careening right into the little girl. I'm like, I gotta stop. I don't know what to do. I gotta stop. And bumped into her a little bit. A little more
How
than I
old was
wanted
she?
to. Couldn't have been more than 12.
Oh, that's not so bad. I thought you were going to say she was like 4 or
No,
5.
no, old enough to get angry.
You motherfucker. That's funny.
Yep. All right. Well, I think that's about it. We'll be back next week, next Wednesday, 8 p.m. with Mark. First week of the month. First Wednesday of the month is always Mark episodes.
Mark. All right.
New schedule.
Sweet.
Mark's first week. Leon's second week, which he already said he's missing.
Sucks.
So not only is he missing today, he's missing his own week.
He has his own week.
He has his own week.
Why don't I get a week?
You want a week?
No, not anymore.
Wow. Okay. I see how it is. So yeah, next Wednesday at 8. Stay tuned in 15 minutes, or if you're listening online, Random Ass Radio, which is on a website that is on the internet.
That he will tell you in a moment.
Better known as... Oh, I'm so good at this. Ustream.tv/channel/Random Ass Radio. So, yeah, stay tuned for that in 15 minutes. I will be on there and back next Wednesday with Mark and maybe somebody else. Who knows?
Someone awesome.
Show is unpredictable and wacky like that. So I'm gonna refill my dragon.
Now you're gonna slur your world.
Random ass slurry radio.
In 15.
Yep. So thanks for listening, and we'll be back.
All right, bye everyone.
Thanks for coming, Lauren.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for. Oh wait, there's nobody else to thank for coming.
Oh, Leon sucks.